The following program is a Nighthawk Network presentation.
Long as I wake up in the morning, I'ma get a bag. Get a bag, yeah, I'ma get a bag. Long as I wake up in the morning, I'ma get a bag.
Good evening, everybody. Your boy E-Buck, your doggone producer slash co-host. And without further ado, we got another great edition of Straight Sports Talk with our guy, Coach Vincent. Without further ado, the Michigan man himself, Coach B.
What up? What up? What up? Wait, welcome, everybody. Welcome to Straight Sports Talk, and we are coming live in the state of Georgia. That's where I'm at right now in the state of Georgia. I came down here to see my son play his first high school football game. It was yesterday. He plays at South Gwinnett, and they was playing Parkview Tigers. Unfortunately, at halftime they had to cut the game because of the thunder and lightning, and the game couldn't continue on because of the thunder and the light and everything. But it was a good opportunity to see my son play his first game. Um, we got some work to do, you know. I enjoyed it. It was amazing. So yeah, Straight Sports Talk is on the road live here in the state of Georgia. But I gotta stress this again, man, about the gun violence that's going on. And if my producer, Mr. E. Buck, would like to step in and voice on this as well. We have to stop the gun violence. You know, we just had another gun violence. Um, Ex-husband just walked up into Henry Ford Hospital and killed his ex-wife today. I mean, come on, people. We getting that emotional, we getting that distraught that we got to destroy the things of this nature. We have too many of our children, too many of our baby, too many adults are dying for senseless things that has no merits. And why? We have to do something as community activists. We have to do things. We religious leaders from the Moore Science Temple of America, the Nation of Islam, Christianity, whatever it may be, man, we need to step up and take over these communities, man, because our children are drastically dying, and it's not just in the city of Detroit; it's nationwide. We talking about Chicago, California, Houston, Atlanta, South Carolina, North Carolina. I mean, I can go on and on and on, especially Memphis, Tennessee.
All right, let me make this point right quick because
Go
one of
ahead.
the major news cycle items this week has been the fact that the current president has sent troops and people of that nature down to Washington D.C. to help combat the crime issue there. Now, on the one hand,
Right.
we don't want to get to a point in this country where we feel like it's martial law and the government is, policing everything. But at
Right. But
the
it's
same
gonna come to
token, it's
that.
hard. It's hard not to consider that a good idea because of what's going on. I mean, right
Exactly.
now, crime is definitely down in Washington, D.C. because you go outside and you see the troops and all that going on, you tend to be like, yeah, let me be cool. And, I don't want that to be the case everywhere moving forward, but we got to do something.
But see, yeah, then that becomes a part of now we being controlled now,
Right. And that's,
you know.
I said, we
But
don't want
we
that,
and I
but
was
at, at least he's trying to do something. Keep in mind, I
I
rarely
get that.
agree
I
with
get that. I give
anything
him that.
I
I
rarely
give
agree
him
with
that.
anything the president does, but in this case, I kind of get it.
Yeah. Cause it's getting bad. It is. And I read something today also that the Detroit chief of police, he's thinking about resigning because everybody's going at his head because he went out with these massive raids. I'm like, why is you going at this man for doing his job to try to make the community safe to get these clowns off the street? They'll go back to what we said about those people that's constantly running their mouth but not doing anything. But them the ones who participating in the nonsense because they not doing nothing. And that's how I look at it. I'm giving honors to the man because he's doing what he's supposed to do to stop the violence in the state of in the city of Detroit.
Right,
Yes, he raided many drug houses. He raided many gang bangers houses and all that.
right.
One lady, she didn't know her house was getting raided and her children was doing nonsense out of it. Come on, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's sad because crime about to go down in these next few weeks for two reasons. One, when the weather get colder, crime goes down. Why that is, I don't know, but that's the case. And two, once schools start back, crime go down. Now,
Yeah,
I'm not sitting here saying it's only the young people committing the crimes. That young man that he talked about was in his 40s that committed that crime in the hospital.
yeah,
So it ain't just
yeah,
young people doing it. I don't want this to be an ageist thing, but the long story short of it is the people setting the bad examples are the people getting the news. The people out here
yeah,
doing good, they're not getting the news.
yeah, yeah,
And that
yeah,
part, that is part of the problem.
yeah,
But we
yeah.
gotta, we gotta let people know these things are going on. But in the same token, it's just a sad straight up face. It's every week we got two or three more stories to bring you, and I'm tired of it. But I still don't want us to
Me
get to
too.
the
I'm
point
very
where
tired of it,
we
man.
get so complacent where it's like, well, somebody got shot. Oh well, what's on TV? I don't want us to get like that either.
Right, right, right. So look, people, we got to do something, man. Ebook, we do this every Friday, man, to bring everybody to come together and try to listen. I get it that we have old elders out here that can't really do nothing and they fear for themselves, but we got to protect them as well. Remember the lady, the 91-year-old lady that just got her house ran into by three guys
Hmm.
and they jumped on her? We gotta protect them elders, man.
Yes, I mean
We gotta
because
my mother's out there.
right,
Come on, man. We got to do better, man. We
right.
gotta stop this, man.
I mean because the
What is it
last,
that's going on that's making you want to go out and commit a violent crime just because?
at some point in your mind, that switch that clicks off when you get upset, it got to be a switch to click it back. Like, look, it ain't worth all that. How
Yeah.
many people? I mean, you could speak to this unfortunately better than anybody. How many people was in them cells with you that had that same thought? I wish I wouldn't have did that
I
when I
wish.
did that.
Yeah. 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 We
And
got to do better, people.
at least they have that presence of mind because the other people that wish they hadn't did that, they don't have no more say so.
No. No. Now both families are destroyed because you made a senseless, stupid decision.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I remember Cat, young man, he said something to me when we was doing that peace walk. And he said something. He said, man, the real drug dealers are gone. Not to glorify all that, but they protected the neighborhoods. They made sure the neighborhoods was kept up. They made sure that people can walk down the streets and so forth. And if they had a beef with somebody, they'll beef with that person, not with the person's whole family. But now these days, if I get into it with you, everybody's the family is involved, and it should no child had to pay for what you did
Right.
or what you done got yourself into, man. You're not giving that child a chance to live he or she life, and that's wrong. And I'm gonna stand up, and I don't care nothing about none of you cats. I'm gonna stand up for these young children, these teenagers, for the weak that can't defend themselves. I'm stepping up with them, man. And I need everybody else to do the same, man. We got to protect our communities, because if we don't protect our communities, man, it's gonna be destroyed. I'm out here in Georgia. It's a whole community of Asians that got their own stuff. I'm looking at it right now, out my window right now. Here it is. We are plain rich and we don't even know it. But if we get a hold to the money or whatever, all we gonna do is abuse it. We not gonna build. We not gonna bring back Tulsa, Oklahoma, the way we had banks and all that type of stuff. We not gonna
A
bring
black
back
bottom in Detroit,
Rosewood, Florida,
right?
huh?
Or black bottom in Detroit,
A black. Say that again.
or black bottom in Detroit,
Bam.
a neighborhood
Which
full of
now,
people that
which
was
now they
100,000 in.
where Ford Field sits at.
Mm-hmm.
That's Black Banner, Paradise Valley.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we had these cities, man. We had them, but we got to chasing after. Man, I'm gonna go deep, man. We gotta protect our communities, man.
I
We
mean,
gotta protect our
you
communities.
know,
We
we
gotta
try to
get our communities
find
back.
different ways to break it down, but it's plain and simple. There's a lot of people that talk about, particularly here in the Detroit community, how, oh, they gender fan, white people coming in our stuff, and what. First and foremost, this was a white community before it was a black community. Okay, white people when they was here, things was nice. Black people came in, some of it wasn't so
Exactly,
nice. Now that ain't to say for everybody, because there's some beautiful neighborhoods in Detroit, absolutely,
man. Beautiful
and they full of
neighborhoods.
people that look like me, and I love it. But in the same
Yeah,
token, some people went in them same communities and they didn't mess them up, tore them up. They look like hell.
right.
It,
Exactly,
it looked like some
exactly,
part of Afghanistan or Ukraine right now in some of these neighborhoods, and it's a shame.
exactly,
And so then
exactly. It
people
is.
growing up in that environment, and it's like some of them they don't think they respond like animals almost.
Yeah, yeah. It's like they don't care, you know, how their communities look. You know, I can go on the east side, and it could be one beautiful house standing up, but it's 20 vacant houses burnt up with plastics. Come on, man. The grass is all high and everything. It's because we don't care, man. It was a time where if I mowed my lawn, I mowed yours. Or it was a
Do
lot. We
you
cleaned that lot up.
or do
It's
we
not like
do
that
we
no
help? Yeah,
more.
I mean the thing is, I can't say that our young people don't care. It's what they care about.
It's, it's what they care about. And what they care about has nothing to do with the community.
For most of them, that is the case. It is some of y'all, and y'all should be commended, absolutely. But it seems like
Yeah,
the
I'll give them
majority
that.
of our young people, they on something different right now, and it's a bad deal. I mean, tonight, another nice warm night in the city, so I fully expect tomorrow we're gonna wake up to the news,
Yeah. Somebody done
and,
got
and,
killed.
and it ain't just gonna be that here in Detroit.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be nice in Chicago tonight. They're gonna have that on the news in the morning. It's supposed to be nice down
Yeah.
in Houston tonight.
And
It's gonna be like
and
that in
ano-
Houston, and so on and so forth.
and just like this happened last week, they had a repass over here on East Warren. Some idiot went up and shot up the fuck school.
Understood. Understood. Forgive us, y'all, but yeah, it's just how upset
Shot
it
up the
makes.
repass, man.
Yeah, you can't
The
even you
repass.
can't even mourn in peace. It's terrible.
Come on, man. The repass?
Yes.
Is it that deep?
Bottom line, if you need help, get help. If you see something, say something. And as school starts back, let's not have these situations like we've had the last several years. If you see the bully starting to form, before he go to that point, let's get to talking
Say
to our
say
counselors.
something.
to our
Say
teachers,
something.
to our parents, like, look, I don't know about old dude. He said something about getting something on Amazon. Somebody need to talk to him.
Yeah, yeah. We gotta do something, y'all. We mental health is deep, man.
Right.
And
And
what's so crazy is that, if something going on with me, I don't want to come to Big Easy and tell him, man, cause you might laugh, man. Shut up! I don't want to hear all that. It's like people don't really care. I mean, I ain't gonna say everybody is like that,
no,
but you know, some people you might not want to talk to and let them know where your mental state at because
right.
they not gonna secure you with the
Mhm.
passion enough to give you some good advice. Oh, they man, get out of my face. You
I
all
mean,
right,
bottom
man.
line, for all the people that utilize social media for whatever you use it for, I promise you, if you type on your social media right now, I need help, somebody gonna respond to that.
Somebody gonna respond.
I
Somebody
promise you
gonna
that.
respond. You
And if
somebody,
they can't
yeah.
help you, they should at least know somebody who can. So if that's what it simply is, seek out the help you need before it's too late.
Please do, y'all.
Before you on the
Please
news
do.
for something negative.
Please do. Please do. Before it's too late, man.
Right.
Let me I have to get in contact with our first guest.
All right. Well,
I
while you do
you
that,
know
allow me to talk to the audience about some of importance here. So,
please.
all right, here's the thing. As you know, we are doing the show here called Straight Sports Talk with Coach Vincent. And thank you so very much to everybody that's been tuning in and checking out the show. We have got a nice little bump of viewers these last few weeks. As you know, the show is to promote secondary football, development football, but also to promote women's football. Something that Coach V feels very strongly about. He is a former women's coach, and he knows how important it is to spread that word and get that message out so that more people can get involved in the sport to help grow the sport. It was the same way maybe 20 something years ago for women's basketball, and you see what type of life that has now. I think we put some of that same effort into women's football, women's tackle football in particular. We will start to see the growth and development from that also. There are many young ladies out here now with the great potential to be great players in the leagues. They just need to know that these leagues exist. They need to know that it's possible. And one of the ways they do that is through shows. Uh, what we also need right now, if you're supporting the show, if you like the show, please share the show with other folks. Let them know that we got this going on and spread that message. If you got other people that's involved in tackle football or even if they're involved in the flag football on the women's side, please contact Coach B through his Facebook page or through his YouTube channel or through his messenger and let him get in touch with you and let's see if we can get you on the show to talk about it. Also, we could use some help for Coach B. Right now, he is working with the equipment that he has. As you see the show, it looks good. We working on it, but it could be even better. We need better equipment. We need a laptop for Coach B. We also need a microphone, and we also need some speakers so that when he does the show from his home, it looks very professional, much like we got it now and that way when people tune in like oh yeah they really got something deep going yeah that's a show I want to be a part of that so we want that so what we're gonna start doing coach you back there
Yeah, I'm back.
yeah you have a cash
Um
app do you not sir
yes, sir. It's
oh,
um man, what is it? Hold on. Hold
okay
on.
well yeah we're gonna advertise that on the show and the future shows and what we need is about we don't need a lot we just need a couple $100 to keep that ball rolling so we can get the equipment we need to help fortify the show and make it better you'll also
It's
see that
dollar sign Vincent Fortner-Bey 25.
okay so we'll definitely put that in the comments and yeah so if you can help coach out with a couple bucks like I said we know times is tight we know it's hard out here
No
for a
doubt.
pimp and a player okay if you throw in $1 and your friend throwing $1 you gonna look up and we got that $200-300 we need to make these things happen because we're not trying to get state of the art equipment we
Oh
ain't
no.
got it like that I don't have that here in the studio It may look like it from the background, but no, just a couple $100 got this started on my end. We need that for Coach B. So if y'all could look out for my brother, we greatly appreciate it. All right,
Well,
what's the status, sir?
we're still waiting on our first guest, Miss Tata Harris. She's the owner of the Kalamazoo Bears women's tackle football. They out of the AWFL, the American Women's Tackle Football. I had an opportunity. I'm gonna speak on her until she come on. I had an opportunity. Me and Coach Rube had an opportunity to go to Kalamazoo, Michigan, to do a tryout, um, to help out with her team and everything, and it was amazing. The group of ladies that did come out, and got into the drills, and man, they loved it. They loved it. What Miss Tata Harris got going over there is amazing. She looking for some coaches. If it was me, I would jump on that, but it's too far from me. But if you're in the surrounding areas, please reach out to Miss Tata Harris. She need some great coaches to help build her football team. And she has a very, very good football team, man. She has a good organization. Has the structure. She just need the coaches to put it all together, man. The players is there. They just need the coaches. They need solid, dependable, structured, disciplined, well organized coaches. And so if you want to reach out to Miss Tata Harris, please get in contact with her if you're interested in coaching with the Kalamazoo Bears women's tackle football. Also, she is looking for players as well too. Tryouts will be coming up again in September. You can find out more info about that. Just go to the Kalamazoo Bears Facebook page, or you can go to Miss Tata Harris um, Facebook page and get more information. Send a message to her. She will reply. Um, I'm doing this for her because right now she's supposed to come on to show tonight. She do have a heavy workload. So I'm just putting that out there right now. If you're interested in being a part of the Kalamazoo Bears women's tackle football, they play out of the AWFL. Please contact Miss Tata Harris on Facebook. And I'm not gonna give her a number out. I have to get permission to give her number out. But if you reach out to her to Messenger, she will get back to you, or you can go to the Kalamazoo Bears Facebook page and get all the information you need about tryouts, looking for players, and as well looking for coaches.
All right.
So with that, Big Easy, you have anything you want to add, sir?
Okay, before we go there, I'm trying to get the Cash App situation situated for you here. I think I got you going now. Hold on. Yeah, because like I said, that's really important because we definitely could use your help. We got it right there scrolling on the bottom again. That's Vincent Fortner-Bey 25 with the dollar sign for the Cash App. So if you got anything you could contribute, like I said, if just a dollar or two, every little bit will help toward that goal. And when we get it together, we definitely gonna let you see it. Like, look, we got it, y'all. Here it go. Now come on the show, check it out. All right. As you know, since we got a couple minutes still, this
Yeah.
weekend starts another great season of college football. I know you're looking
Oh,
forward to
let's
that,
talk
sir.
about it.
Absolutely.
Let's talk
So
about it.
we got the first big game coming out of Dublin, Ireland. What's your thoughts on college football crossing the pond and everything?
Hey, that's big because of course the NFL go over there. I think it's big for college players that do play college ball overseas. That'll give them to actually see what college football is about here in America. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's big. I think the revenues of that It's gonna be awesome. If I'm not mistaken, that's what Michigan gonna be playing Central Michigan over in Europe somewhere. If I'm not mistaken, I may
I
be
want to say
wrong.
that's the case next year that they will be having a game out that way. But yeah, they usually get some very good turnouts too overseas in those
Yeah, they
games.
do.
Also,
They
there is
do.
a great fascination for American style football over there in
Yeah,
Europe.
yeah. And I think that it's gonna make college football even bigger worldwide. You know what I'm saying? Because you got fans over there. You got Michigan fans over there. You got the other school fans, you know what I'm saying? They over there too. You got Bama, you got Georgia Tech fans, you got fans,
Yeah,
Georgia fans all over.
certain schools they got fans all over the world. Your Michigans,
Yeah,
your school down south, unfortunately,
yeah,
Alabama, USC, Notre Dame, of course,
yeah.
Florida,
Oh,
Florida State.
especially Notre Dame.
Oh, absolutely, they travel very well.
Very well, very well. You know. So
Texas.
which Texas, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah. So what do you think about? How do you feel about? And I want to put the NBA in this too, if that's okay. This coming up, the All Star game, Europe, USA. I think that's gonna be something remarkable.
I think that was a move that was long overdue. The All
Way
Star game,
overdue.
as it was, it just wasn't hitting like it used to. And whatever that crap was they attempted last year was awful, very awful. So I think
I
this
done forgot what it was.
I don't even retain it in my memory like that. I just know it was so bad they changed it immediately. But this is the
Right.
best one because in the end, the world has caught up with us in terms of basketball.
Basketball. Yes, it
Because if you
has.
look at the NBA right now, most of the best players in the NBA, they don't come from here. They come from overseas. The
Yeah. Yeah.
Wimbanyanas, the Shea Gilchrist Alexander coming out of Canada.
What about my man in Philadelphia? He's from Africa,
Yeah,
right?
Embiid. I mean,
NB. Oh my
Giannis
God.
Antetokounmpo.
Man, half of the NBA is some from
Yeah, I mean,
overseas.
Luka Doncic. I mean, the names is out there. It's not that we
Yeah.
don't have no great players here no more. We clearly do. But like
But
I said,
not like over in Europe.
more of them are coming from overseas, and they doing very well here.
But
So,
have you noticed in college football, we are getting a lot of European players. Remember what's my man Obaway
mm-hmm,
that played defensive end for Michigan when
mm-hmm,
um that played with Aiden Hutchinson.
right,
He's from over Africa.
mm-hmm, yeah,
You
and
know, so
also,
it's
and definitely,
climbing.
right. I mean, look
Yeah,
at American Samoa, for example. They got a lot of players coming into college football now. People that then went pro eventually, like Puka Nakua, and of course our guy over here in Detroit, Panay Sewell.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's what they doing with college football to go overseas to play. Yeah. Now they never did this. If I'm not mistaken, they've never done this before. This have never been.
Well, no, it's been a couple games, obviously, but no,
No, it has not.
yeah, I mean, because a couple years ago, Notre Dame played over there in Ireland. I remember that specifically.
They did?
Yes, and it makes sense because Notre Dame, their foundations come from Irish community, so it made sense to have that game in Ireland because they didn't have Notre Dame games everywhere. Remember, they played the Notre Dame game in Yankee Stadium a few years ago, and they played
Yeah,
Notre
yeah,
Dame
I
games
remember
in
that.
Chicago Stadium, and some teams
Yeah,
because
yeah.
of the cachet they have, you can pretty much put them anywhere and they're gonna draw a crowd.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. Cause I remember only thing I remember about a college team going overseas is when Jim Harbaugh took the University of Michigan. I think it was to Spain or
Well,
somewhere. Or,
usually they have an annual trip at Michigan where they take the kids somewhere else to, kind of just check out the culture and all that. And they may do a scrimmage or a practice or something to that effect.
right, right,
But like
right.
you said, it ain't been too many games where they've actually went out and played. But I think this is about to become a thing.
Yeah, it is. And I think more other college universities gon' gon' get involved with this. Let me ask you this. What you think about what's going on in Colorado, the way things has been moving with Colorado? They just had a big fight there.
Okay, well, Colorado going to be an interesting story. Maybe not as interesting as it's been the last couple of years. I mean, because we know Coach Prime that went through his share of situations with his health in the last
Right.
few months, and I'm praying for that brother to continue forward and do good. But then, of course,
Prayers.
now that his sons is gone and Travis Hunter is gone. You want to see what type of recruiting and NIL deals he done worked out to see where Colorado is going to go moving forward. Remember, one of the things I like about his program is that all his coaches are former NFL players. So I think if you are a young man that's looking to get the type of education in terms of the football that's going to lead you to go to them higher levels, that's the type of school you want to go to.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
Not to
And
mention
plus
your head
he's a
coach is
great
one of the
coach.
greatest. Your head coach is one of the greatest players of all time, if not one of the best
Yeah,
athletes of all time.
yeah. Two-way, no, three-way athlete.
Pretty much, actually,
Yeah.
four athlete. Remember, he
Well,
ran
you say
track
that
too.
too. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you can't forget about basketball. He
Yeah, he
played
played
basketball too.
basketball as well. Yes,
Yeah, and I think Dion, Mr. Coach Prime, is one hell of a teacher. He's one hell of a mentor. I I I love the way that he teach because that's how I am. Um, I love teaching, man, to make you better, not just on the field but off the field, because that's where it really counts, off the field. And if a coach can do that without putting other miscellaneous things involved, man, that's an awesome coach, man.
because in
That's an
the end,
awesome
I
coach.
feel like the best coaches are not just the coaches that teach the X's and O's. They also are leaders of men.
Leader, bam.
So say what you will about certain people, because our guy Coach Harbaugh and kind of got a bad rap yet again because of this whole supposed cheating thing. But long story short, that dude's a good football coach.
He's a
Damn
damn foot.
good.
But let's talk about that.
Okay, well, no, let's
The
not talk about that. We got things to do right here. You know what that
was
means.
we got somebody ding ling, let go.
All
Let's
right, here we
go.
go.
Who is it? Who we
Introducing
got?
Mr. Jalen Gaskin.
My man. Welcome to Straight Sports Talk, man. We have my guy,
Oh,
Mr.
no.
We done lost him. Well,
We
I'm
didn't
still finna
lost.
introduce him.
Yeah, go on here.
Huh?
He'll be back in a sec.
Yeah, I still gonna
Yeah.
introduce him, man. Welcome to the
There
show,
he is.
Mr. J.
Hey,
Gaskin. One of the players I've coached and trained with, man. He's a very awesome young man. He's coachable. Man, tell everybody about yourself, man, and what's your positions.
for sure. Hey, how everybody doing? My name is Jalen Gaskin. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. Moved up here. I played defensive end, a little bit of linebacker, and I can catch like a tight end. So
Yeah,
I can do a
I
little
knew
bit
he
of
was gonna say
everything. Just
that.
let me know. Just let me
You're not
know.
a tight end, man.
Hey, I can catch. yeah.
Oh, here we go. You're not a tight end. We don't went through that. So
I
tell
mean,
me, I want you to tell me and everybody about this new thing you got going on about Texas. You going out there in Texas playing with the Warbirds. Tell us about that, sir.
yes, sir. So, um, it's been a long journey going from playing college football and then transitioning to playing semi-pro for a couple years. This opportunity has been in the making for at least 4 years. I played 4 years of free football, but I've loved it to the core. And I've just been developing my game, working on my game day in and day out through practices, games, trying to reach out to coaches and stuff. So I actually recently had an opportunity to play down south in Alabama for the Tri City River Gators. Shout out those guys. A great
So
team
shout
down
out
there
to
with
them.
Coach
Yep.
AG. A couple of my guys play now and got a couple opportunities. Shout out my boy Jason. My guy Cam, he plays DB. Took
Cam,
those
he been
guys
on the
out.
show. Yep.
hmm But
Yep. Yep.
got some film from there under a great coaching system. Was able to play, get some film, and was just text, and sending emails to coaches. Some of them my highlights. Texas Warbirds, sorry, the Amarillo Warbirds.
Warbirds. There you
Yeah.
go.
They are from West Texas, and they're a hard
Yep.
grit team, to be honest. These guys don't play no games, lifting, working out. They're serious. It's real life. They have guys that played on their team that actually now have UFL and CFL scouts and stuff that's going on. So the coach was very excited, and I'm excited for this opportunity to showcase my
M-
abilities.
Man, I am so happy. I watched you grow. I watched your game. I even helped you out some. And I'm it's been an honor to be a part of your life, man. To watch you grow and to be a fatherhood. So tell everybody, how was that being a father and being a football player? How's that working out?
Okay. Um, so it's my first child, my first daughter. She's about to turn 5 months on August 26th. So I praise God. I thank God each and every day, sent on my life, but that's gonna be extremely hard on me, especially I have this 6 month window before it's report time. It's time for me to lock in and pursue this. I have until February 13th, and then from there it's just balls to the wall football, and it's really not even about me. My why is my last name, the Gaskin legacy, my future young legacy. Like I said, you said my daughter. So it's a lot to unpack, and it's very very emotional that the time has actually come. It's
I
just
am
making sure I
so
keep my head
proud.
on straight and keep my eye on the prize, making sure it's done
I
the correct
I
way.
I am so very proud of you. I tell you that all the time that I talk with you. We do talk on a regular, man. I am so proud of you. So tell me about what's the difference out there in Texas. You going to Texas, man. I lived in Amarillo, Texas. You hear me? I lived there. So what's the difference from here in Texas? What's the difference, man?
So to be honest, Texas football year round. When I first introduced and talked myself to the coach, it was like, yeah, we have conditioning tests. Like it's really real. Like your body needs to be up to par and ready to perform because we have practice every day. Our first scrimmage is 2 weeks later, so it's like it's a roster's big. Yes, you have 35 guys, but then because it's 8 man, you really cut it to 22. That's
Ooh,
if they make
yeah.
the roster, and that's practice squad. So yes, still okay, but why would I fight for a third or second spot when I can claim the number one spot and really
Bam.
show crazy my potential? Like I'm not here to play. Everybody on this team, we've had a couple team meetings, offensive meetings, defensive meetings. We're already getting installments now. So it's like you need to stay sharp on your mind. Yes, you may be working. Yes, you may have other things going on, but remember, this is something that you said that you decided you want to do. So stick to stick to what you do.
Ain't no
Um,
doubt. Ain't no doubt, man.
yeah,
And everything is gonna pay itself. And faith is everything.
for
And
sure.
we talk about that. Faith is everything. You
Absolutely.
can't have no doubt in faith. Because
Mm-hmm.
in faith there's no doubts. So if
Come
you
on,
have
man.
faith in I ain't talking about the belief system. I'm talking
Mm-hmm.
about faith. If you have faith in your ability and knowing what you want to do, you are the number one spot person in that position. Either it's a linebacker or edge rusher, because you can do them both.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I'm saying? So what
Mm-hmm.
is your like from transitioning? You was playing with the Motor City Ram 2024 national champions,
Sir.
Motor City Rams. Let me get that right.
Yes, sir.
Your
Yes,
tran
sir.
your tran your transitioning coming over to the arena ball. What is your transition like with that? How's it been
Transition.
coming?
So honestly, my pro has been quite the test, and it's outdoors. So it goes from being outdoors to 11 man football to more closer competition. And I'm excited for the new
Right. I'm hearing you.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
hearing
Bear
you.
with us, y'all. We starting to have some connectivity
Yeah.
issues, but it should work itself out.
Yeah. Yeah. It's I don't know. It's probably the area you in. It's cracking lacking. Everything you said just went. It just. It sound like R2D2, man. So can you hear me good, Jay? Can you hear me? Can you hear me good? Okay, good, good. So with the Warbirds, the Amarillo Warbirds, Amarillo Warbirds? What is the say you got to report to camp February 13th. Some are you hearing static? Oh my God, man. We having some technical difficulties right now. I don't know where it's coming from.
Okay, we tell you this all the time. Sometimes when we go live and people are remote or on the move or whatnot, sometimes the internet don't
Yeah,
like to cooperate with us. That's what we
yeah.
got going here,
I think
unfortunately.
because you on the move, Jay. Yeah, since you started traveling, yeah, when you was in one spot, you was good. You was good. Yeah, it's getting bad, man. It's getting bad. Man. Mm, that's okay. It's getting bad.
Yeah, like I said, sometimes we do these things live, and this is what we have going here.
Man.
But we are with Jay Gaskin. He is on the move here. As you see, we got the connection issues going, so we may have
Yeah,
to
I
let
can
Jay go,
tell
my friend.
your connection is real, real low, Jake. Yeah.
Yeah, we starting to
Man,
lose.
I'm sorry about that, everybody. But like E-Bucks say, we do have technical difficulties. All I ask is just don't worry about that. Just listen to the message. Listen to the message. Hope he'll come back in and that he will have everything situated. Again, Straight Sports Talk and Nighthawk Network apologize for the technical difficulty that happens right now, but it does happens, when other the guest is moving around. So Jay Gaskin, he February 13th, he'll be headed out to West Texas, which is Amarillo, Texas. I used to live there. It's football is a real religion there. It is. Where he's going, they're gonna love him. They're getting a heck of a football player. Um, Down to earth young man, hard worker, and he gonna push you. So Amarillo Warbirds, um, look out! Y'all getting an awesome football player. That's Mr. Jake Gaskin, linebacker slash edge rusher, for the Amarillo Warbirds. He will report to camp February 13th. So shout out to him. Um, and his accomplishments that he's doing, and also being a father. He just come off the 2024 PFA National Championship with the Motor City Rams. His position was linebacker slash edge rusher. Again, if you want to find out anything more about Mr. Jay Gaskin, you can go to his Facebook page, which is Jay Gaskin, Gaskin. Mr. Jay Gaskin. You can go to his Facebook page. Um, oh, he say he at the house now. He just texted me and said he at the house now. So hopefully, he'll tune back in and we'll get back to it. But again, if you want to find out more about Mr. Jay Gaskin, go to his Facebook page. He will reach out to you, or go to his Instagram page, which is, I think, is Jay Gas. And he's playing with the Amarillo Warbirds. Shout out to the Amarillo Warbirds out of West Texas. I used to live in West Texas. I stayed in Amarillo, Texas. I stayed in Crest, Texas, and Plainview, Texas. That's right up under Lubbock, Texas, was where Texas Tech play at. He says phone is at where Texas Tech played at, and where the great, what's his name from Kansas City, the quarterback,
Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes, came out of Texas Tech. Yep, out
Right.
of Texas
And
Tech.
also for the WNBA, don't forget Cheryl Swoops came out of Texas Tech as well.
Yep, sure did. They have a bunch of great athletes that came out of their school. You know what I'm saying? So Jay Gaskin, shout out to you, man. Like I tell you, young man, keep your faith, trust the process, perfect your craft, man, and don't let nothing get in the way of your goal and your dreams. The doors are opening up for you, man. Go in it hard. Stay focused. Do everything you need to do to secure your number one spot. Because once you do that, it's on. It's on. So I'm proud of you, Mr. Jay Gaskin. I'm finna reach out to the other guests to have them to come on now. So if you would like to do the announcements about the affiliates of Nighthawk Network and Live 365, I wish everybody will tune in to Live 365, which is Mr. E Buck Nighthawk Network radio station.
Okay, well
So
that
with
being
that, give me
said, Coach,
time.
let us do
Huh?
something that I've been wanting to do for weeks on the show, is show some of our commercials from the fine Nighthawk Network. So
There you
while you
go.
are doing that, we'll take a commercial break. When we come back, we will hopefully have several members of the national champion, Richmond Black Widow.
Looking for the ultimate throwback experience? Tune into Nighthawk Network Radio. Imagine jamming to classic hits and the best B-sides from your favorite artists, yes, those hidden gems you forgot you loved. We're serving up a variety of genres that'll have you singing along, from smooth R&B to those hilarious comedy bits that'll make you chuckle during your commute. Whether you're cruising down the road or relaxing at home, we've got the perfect soundtrack for you. It's like a nostalgia trip with every song. Trust me, you'll find yourself reminiscing about the good old days, right? So, why not give it a listen? Click the link to join the Nighthawk family and rediscover the music that shaped your life. You won't want to miss out.
Check out the Friday Mix featuring me, DJ Deep Fry, on Nighthawk Network Radio. Hey, this is your boy E-Buck. And if you're looking for some great desserts, something sweet, something to treat yourself with, please check out my girl Caramel Sweets here in the Metro Detroit area. She can make desserts for your function, your event, or just for that special someone you want to give something nice to. So check her out. It's Caramel Sweets. You can find her on Facebook and Instagram. We appreciate you. All right, guys, we are back. This is Straight Sports Talk with Coach Vincent. What is the update, sir?
I'm waiting on. I just sent them all the messages, so I'm waiting on them. They should be tapping in. I sent the
All right.
message to all of them at the same time. So all of them should be tapping in very soon. But there we go. But wait till everybody come in. Wait till all three of them come in. But first, I want to take the time out to shout out to Miss Tata Harris for not coming on. I know she probably has something to do. She's the owner of the Kalamazoo Bears. You also just heard from Mr. Jay Gaskin. Unfortunately, we had a little technical difficulties. I'm gonna try to get him back on. He currently right now is playing with the Amarillo Warbirds out of West Texas. So now our first guest, our three guests is coming up right now. They just won the WFA Division III National Championship out of the Richmond Black Widows. You have Miss Shay Macklin. You have Miss Manning Curtis. And you also have Miss Shakita McDaniel. No, Shakita Nathaniel. Sorry about that. They'll be coming on real shortly. They are the WFA National 2025 National Championship Division III champions. And they will be moving up to Division II. Also, there's a team that's going to be coming into the league, into the WFA, and they are out of Detroit, Michigan. They are the Michigan Missionaries. They will be headed to the WFA as well. So shout out to the Michigan Missionaries that'll be going to the WFA this year. But it's a great honor to have the Richmond Black Widows on here. I had the honor to have the head coach, Coach Steve Baxter. Great man. I love what he was doing over there with the Richmond Black Widows. He and this is their championship anniversary. League they team started in 2015, and it's been 10 years, and they finally got them a national championship. Man, so shout out to the Richmond Black Widows women's tackle football. We also had Miss Stovall was on the show. Shout out to her and all the things that she's did. Um, she's playing flag football. Just a lot of things that these young ladies are doing, man, to promote women's tackle football, man. And this is what this show is here, is to promote women's tackle football because they don't get the recognition that they deserve, man. And these women plays just as hard, just as solid and professional as some of these men on the minor league level. So soon as they come on, I want you to hear their stories. They all three will be on at the same time. Again, man, shout out to all women who are playing taco football. This platform is for y'all. This platform is for y'all, man, because we want y'all to get recognized Just like how, like Big Easy said, how the WNBA had to go through their thing, to get to where they're at right now. And this is what this platform here is for. You know what I'm saying? To get y'all the recognition that y'all deserve. Because y'all some hell of a great football players, man. And y'all deserve it. Y'all deserve it. The professionalism that y'all do on those fields, man, is amazing. Is amazing. But my thing is this here. I was talking to a young lady yesterday, Miss Valdavia Alexandria Roberts. She became a very good friend of mine. She plays for the um, Mississippi Panthers, which could have went to the WNFC Champions uh, um, Cup 9, but they got defeated by the Washington Prodigy. But also, me and her was talking that all the teams that's here in the United States, you know, it should be one league in all in categories. And I do believe that, man. But but people have to get out their egos. They have to get out their egos, man. Women's football, just like women's basketball, the WNBA has become a heck of a brand. And we need these women that's playing tackle football to brand this worldwide. So you can get people from Brazil and Portugal and Hungary and all over, Africa, all parts of Africa, man. Because everybody loves football. Everybody wants to play football. You know what I'm saying? So with that, man, is I guess in it, Big Easy. Hey, how you doing now? You
Hey,
the
how
only
we
one
doing?
came in?
They coming, they coming.
Man, they better hurry up because I'm running out of everything to say.
You was holding up good.
But
You
I,
got it.
but I was saying, first introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Shay Macklin. I'm one of the linebackers and I guess the only tight end right now for the Richmond Black Widows, the champion Richmond Black Widows.
Say it right. Say it right.
Yes.
Say it right. For real.
Oh,
Hey, look, Miss Macklin. I admire everything that y'all are doing. Congratulations on y'all 10-year anniversary.
thank you.
For real. Um, like I told y'all, head coach, this platform is for y'all
And we appreciate
because y'all don't get the recognition that y'all deserve, man. Some of y'all, I ain't gonna say some, a lot of y'all play better than some of these men.
it. I
No,
think so
no,
too.
no, no, no. Come on now, let's be honest.
I think so.
And then with the passion that y'all have, just let them come on in. That's my
Yeah.
producer, Big Easy. Just let them on in. Hey, what's going
Hey,
on, young lady?
Hey y'all.
we
Welcome to Straight
twinning.
Sports Talk. Introduce yourself.
Yeah. Hey, I'm Shakita Nathaniel. I'm a defensive tackle for the Black Widows.
Welcome. Hey, you ain't know she texted me earlier. She say, look, I don't want to hear no Davis. This is what you better say when you're over here. I say, yes,
Yes.
ma'am. No problem. I have no problem. Uh, so how was it this season that how did y'all find out, or what game was it that y'all knew y'all was headed to the championship?
Oh well, for me,
This anybody.
I knew last year how our season ended last year. I knew that we was gonna come and take over. Like we had no choice. So we came together. We got it right, and we did what we wanted, what we needed to do.
That's what's up. That's what's
Yeah.
up. What you have to say about that, Miss Macklin?
I know for me, I'm one of the OGs. I've been on the team
Yeah,
since the beginning.
yeah.
So for me, it took a little bit more convincing because we've had a lot of good teams. But when we played the Panthers, which was a Division II team, and they didn't score on us, I was like, "Oh no, we bringing that ring home, baby."
Yeah, that sealed the deal for sure.
Yeah,
That sealed the deal for
It really
sure.
did. I was like, "Nah, we bringing that home now." Mm-mm.
So what was it about the Panthers? What was the
It was so last year they beat us one,
Damn.
okay?
and they beat us the last couple years, to be honest. And it
Okay.
wasn't no close game at all. And you hold those a little tight when you think you can beat a team and you didn't beat them, and then you get beat bad. So I think I held it a little personal, but when we went in there and they didn't score at all, I was like, "Oh no, this team is winning all the way." And they were D2, so it kind of made sure what I was seeing is what I was really seeing.
Okay. So look, this is a question for both of y'all, and both of y'all can take this. Why is it? And I'm gonna start with you, Miss Maggie, because you are the elder. You've been around this team a very long time. Um, and it's gonna be the same question to you, Miss Akita. Um, why is it that women are not getting the recognition? Why? Why is that?
I think just to kind of start out, just like you said in the beginning, it's kind of like the WNBA, but it's kind of worse because men think, or people in general think, football is a man's sport. I never had the opportunity to play football. It was only basketball, volleyball, and softball. It wasn't even a thought that women could play football, let alone tackle football. So I just really feel like the stereotypes of football and the idea that a woman's supposed to be dainty and soft or whatever, so adjective there, but it's just, I think people just used to seeing men play and they don't think women can do it, and we obviously have
Right,
definitely proven them wrong.
right. What you have to say about that?
I disagree with Shay because I'm still new. This is my third year playing football in general. So I'm still learning and trying to get the wing of things. And I thought it would have been more popularity with it, but it's not. But I'm hoping if we keep going and doing what we got to do, that we could change that because we are great and we're better than a lot of
Yes,
these
y'all
men teams.
is.
I don't care what no one say. We put on just like the men, and it needs to
No
be
doubt.
recognized.
It does.
Yeah, yeah. I agree because I watched. Well, I didn't. I watched the game when y'all was playing the Oklahoma Rays, but I was interviewing the Motor City Misfits, Miss Dana Haynes
Oh
and
yeah.
her husband and a
Hmm.
few of the players. And I was like, what's going on? And they was giving me the play by play, how professionalism, everything, the way that y'all played, the way y'all sideline and everything. And shout out to Coach Baxter. Shout out to that
Yes.
man there, man. The man did his thing.
Yes.
The man did his thing. So what made y'all buy in? What was it that made y'all buy in to Coach Baxter? That's my man now. What made y'all buy into him?
You want to go first, Cookie?
I already said. Well, me and Coach Steve started at the same time, so I consider him and Coach Willie my favorite cousins. So I would every time I'm gonna say my favorite cousins. But they came in. They probably wasn't willing to do it at first, but they didn't give up on us, and that's why I love them. Because they took the time out to actually get to know all
Oh,
of
here
us.
come Miss. Is she always
Manny,
late to practice? Who is that? Is she late to practice like this?
Nah, she's usually
no.
Huh?
first.
But
Huh?
no, yeah, they took into us, and they didn't give up on us. So I appreciate them
Okay.
for that.
Okay. Okay. So welcome to the show, Miss Manning. How you doing?
I
Hello?
think
Can
she's
you hear
working.
me?
I don't think she can hear you.
She
Miss
trying to.
Curtis, can you hear me? There's always a rookie. Always a rookie. Hey, Rook. Hey, look, but like I say, let me know if you can hear us, Miss Curtis. She can't hear. You must have your thing on mute. So what is it that now y'all finna go to division? Now y'all finna go to Division 2 now.
Hmm.
Um, and I'm not gonna put this out here. It's some things that y'all have to work because a lot of teams know. So, what are y'all? What's next now for y'all to go different than what y'all did in the Division 3 level?
I think the big thing is that we're gonna start recruiting. We gotta expand the team. We gotta grow this team because we're gonna be traveling. We're playing different competition, and we also want to expand that playbook. I play on the defensive side, and I know we were good at D3, but we're gonna be facing some different stuff. So getting these new players, making sure we get them started early, start learning the game early for these new
Yeah,
players. That's usually the
yeah.
biggest thing, getting
Right.
them caught up, learning the game, know what to do, know the different positions and everything. And we're gonna be all right though.
What
Yeah,
about you? What about you?
I feel the same. Long as we continue to keep working together and becoming one, I feel like we're gonna do what we need to do with these D2 teams. I don't want them to sleep on us too bad, but I'm hoping they do at the same time because we dominate every time.
That's right.
Exactly.
And what's it like? And I'm gonna ask you this, Miss Shakita. You play linebacker slash fullback. Okay. What's it like playing both sides of the ball?
Well, I played a good amount of positions last year, so this year was actually much easier for me because I only had what I played D tackle this year, so it was only one position I had to focus on, and it made it a lot easier. But I do love being on both sides of the ball. I've been what I've done. I was fullback, running back. I've been everywhere. Linebacker, D
Linebacker.
tackle. I played corner.
Yeah.
Like I'm who you need, and they know this. And I got my sisters all day, so
That's
it
what's
don't
up.
it, it don't
That's
matter to
what's
me.
up.
You need me to
That's
do
what's up.
something or learn something. I'm a fast learner. We get it done, so it don't matter to me. I could be anywhere.
That's what's up. What Miss Manning, how you doing? Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you now. I'm fine.
Good,
How are you
good,
doing?
good, good. Tell everybody about yourself. And what made you stop playing, want to play football?
Tell me about
And if I'm
myself.
not
Well,
mistaken, you've been off for about a minute,
12
ain't it?
years.
12 years.
12 years.
So tell everybody about, what made you come what put it like this. What made you come back to football?
Uh, Another player actually is a coworker of my husband, and both of them talked me into coming back.
Oh yeah. So how was it coming back? The workload that you have to do. And that's what I'm gonna ask both y'all two as well. Work and football and family. How
How,
is this balancing out?
it's tough. It is tough. Um, I must say I'm lucky I have the support of my husband, and my kids they're great kids. So due to their support, I was able to do it. But it is tough working, running over here, running over there. Unfortunately, being late to practice, every now and then have to cancel for events of my kids, and yeah.
But what about you, Miss Macklin?
It's definitely a challenge because it does take a lot of your time. But thank you for the support of my fiance as well. She's very supportive of all the things that I do, all different levels. So there is some imbalance, but she's very patient because it does take a lot of work. And now she's very happy because we won.
That part.
It was
What
all worth
about you?
it.
And what about you?
It was a little tough because I actually ended last season pregnant, and right before this season started, I just had my baby. So
Congratulations.
thank you. So
Congratulations.
giving myself time to heal, and then I made sure I was gonna be okay right before the first game. I didn't want to miss no games, and I came. I don't feel like I was at my full potential, but I still came and executed and helped us win a championship. So
Sure did.
yes, I'm excited. I'm happy.
This This is the reason why I say that y'all women should get the recognition that y'all should get, because what y'all go through, you still make practice.
Hmm.
You don't make excuses. You still put the work in, where the guys, and I hope they listening,
Right.
complain or don't want to show up. That's why y'all deserve to be champions.
Thank you.
That's why y'all deserve to get paid for what y'all doing, and hope one day that it will happen.
Yeah.
That's why y'all deserve every success. I'm talking not just the Black Widows. I'm talking about every woman that plays taco football.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Y'all, that whether it's the AWFL, the in the WNFC, or whatever league, football league is going on, women's tackle football, y'all deserve it, man, because y'all don't complain.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, you have some that do complain, let's be 100.
Yeah,
Right.
But
but I
as a
don't.
whole,
Yeah.
y'all bond together, man. And for this championship run, um, what was it like being at the NFL? And I want each one of y'all to answer this. Being at in Canton, Ohio. Now, some of these other cats that play semi-pro ain't never been there.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
and I'm sorry. Um, to go to go to Canton, Ohio, to play in the NFL football field with Barry Sanders, Emmett Smith, Ed Too Tall Jones. Y'all probably wasn't even born when he was playing.
Right.
Um, all the greats. What was it felt like when y'all put your foot on that field, or even in the locker rooms?
It felt great to me. Like, I was more so thinking about my kids. I'm not gonna lie, because my kids are in sports. They play football as well. So to make it that far, I've been there with, well, not to Canton, Ohio, but I've been to big stadiums and things with them. So to be a part of it now, I just want them to be proud of me. So it was beautiful. It felt amazing.
Wow. What about you, Miss Macklin? What was
Uh,
that feeling?
it
Now
was.
hold on before you answer this. You the oldest. You been around. You and Miss Curtis been around the longest than everybody. And to get that opportunity, what was the feeling? What was the energy like?
To me, it's surreal to be honest. Like it was. We are here. I can't believe it. There's NFL players that play here, and then because like you heard before, like we made it our first year and lost by 2 points, and it just was like this is the day we're gonna get this ring, and it's gonna be so special. We're gonna get it on this NFL field.
There you go.
No doubt, no doubt. Miss Curtis, here you come back after been down for 12 years.
It
And
it was
listen,
tough. It
listen.
was tough.
If y'all didn't have a tear that day, something
Oh,
was wrong.
Oh,
it
we
was
cried.
tears.
I
We
Oh,
know we
okay,
cried,
all
okay,
cried.
okay.
No, we were bawling out. We were crying
falling.
so hard. It was bad.
It was.
Everywhere you turned, somebody was crying.
It was.
So
Yes.
how was your feeling for you to been gone from football for 12 years and then to step your foot, now you playing for a national championship?
Well, I doubted myself a lot at the beginning. I said a lot. I do not know if I still have it, if I should continue this. So I was really worried about it. I really was. But luckily, to my family and the great ladies, they constantly kept encouraging me. It's like, you got this, just keep on playing. And we did. I mean, we won every game. We stepped our foot out there. Our feet were burning up, but it
Yes.
was great. Like sitting there, just knowing like who else stepped their foot on this field and everything. It was a great experience.
Wow. That's amazing. That is amazing. This is a story right here. You know
Man,
what I'm saying? What y'all have done with the WFA and with women's football in the whole, and the way that I talked with y'all owner, I talked with y'all owner on my way to Georgia. We doing live right here in Georgia right now.
Okay.
That's where we at.
Nice.
Yeah, we doing live right now in Georgia. Cause I just got
Georgia.
down here. My son um played his first high school football game. So I came
Nice.
down here to surprise him. So we doing the show live right now. In Georgia. What I on my way here, I talked to y'all owner, and she was so proud of each and every one of y'all on that field, man. And she talked so much highly of the head coach, and everybody that was in the background. It took all y'all to get this championship. And I'm proud of y'all, man. And whatever I can do to promote not just the Richmond Black Widows, but the WFA women's tackle football. I ain't gonna say the other conference now. I ain't gonna do that. To just to promote women's football. I
I mean,
want to
it's
do
I
this.
can't
I know,
hear.
and it starts with what you're doing here now. So I mean,
Yep.
Yeah,
Just
I
it's
want.
keep
I
huge.
was man.
doing it.
I've been reaching out to a lot of people, but they have denied to come on the show. They didn't want to come on, or they don't say anything. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
But going to the Division 2 level, I want to speak on that. Going into the Division 2. Um, no, let me get away
can
from
y'all
that.
hear me?
Y'all finna start recruiting players. What is it? What is it gonna take? Um, for players to buy in to y'all culture
Snap.
to keep
Heart.
the momentum going,
It's going to take a
I
lot of
don't know if
heart and
y'all can
will.
hear me.
huh? Go ahead.
No, I just said it
Hello.
takes heart. If you want to play with us, you need to bring your heart with you because we're family, we're sisterhood. We're sticking together. We're doing this for the love of the game and because we all love each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no doubt.
And
Miss
it's
Mackin.
definitely that. And then there's just no quitting. You have to keep going. Like if this is what you want to do, no excuses. We don't get paid. This is something we choose to do, and we don't want anybody that's just gonna sit there and try to just be a part of it and ride the wave. We need you there. If you want to
Wow.
play, let's do it. And we're gonna get you coaching. We're gonna make sure you got what you need, and then your family's gonna help you with everything else. Cause I tell you, I've
Wow.
definitely lended out cleats and shoulder pads and helmets. We're gonna help all the way around there, and you just gotta come with the passes.
Right.
Right,
So
because that
now
was
with
his
the off
championship.
season, what's going on? Y'all won the championship now. Y'all won the WFA 2025 National Division 3 National Championship. Now y'all finna go into tryouts. What's the off season been like so far? Have y'all just okay? I'm gonna take me a break. I ain't finna do nothing. Or y'all back to work? What's going on?
No breaks. 804 Mafia now, baby. Let them know,
Yeah.
Jay. Let them know.
Yeah.
It's
Now we in
flag
flag
now.
season. We all played contact flag as well on 804 Mafia. We had a tournament about 2 weeks ago. Came in second, so not bad. Coming back off
Okay.
tackle, but we off in that season, getting ready for this flag season, and it starts September 7th. So it's really no breaks.
Okay. Now I want to talk about you own your flag football team. Am I correct? So let's
Yeah.
talk about that. Before you talk about that, what's the transition like coming from flag to taco to flag? What's the transition like?
Because we play contact flag, we still get to put our hands like contact with the other players. I think the biggest
Okay.
transition is not to bring them down
Okay.
or give extra shoulder and stuff. But
Oh,
same kind of concept and getting used to the smaller players. It's a lot
okay. Okay.
faster, longer yardage for passing and all that. But I think it all makes
It's
us
going
better
blink
as we
again.
play different things throughout the year.
So by you being the owner of this flag football team, and you have these young ladies here. Hey there, little mama, how you doing?
Yeah.
You have these two players on your team. Am I correct?
Yes.
So what is it now like? You the owner, and you probably the coach as well.
Yeah, I do a little coaching.
Okay, so how is it like now? you coaching your players. And how is it for y'all to be coached by the player you just won a national championship with? Y'all get to that in a minute, so go ahead.
Oh, it's
uh,
amazing. Like it's my second year with her since I had to
mhm.
take 1 year off, and Shay's been teaching me since I've joined the Black Widows. So
Oh,
it really wasn't a big difference, but to see her in her coaching bag and being an owner is beautiful, and just show us how far we can go. Like we don't just have to
Yeah,
settle to be a
yeah.
player or to do the bare minimum. So I admire her and I love her for that.
well,
No doubt, no doubt. That's love. That's love and respect right there. I just had a young man on, and he remind me of what y'all doing. He report to training camp in Amarillo, Texas, for the Amarillo Warbirds, and I tell him it's all about your faith.
Mhm.
You can't have no belief. You can't have no hope. You got to have faith in
yeah.
what you do. And what y'all did to bring that together for the 2025 season, it was y'all faith and y'all trust the process and y'all trust each other.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what's going to carry on in the Division 2. And I already told that Coach Baxter, y'all was going undefeated and y'all gonna win the Division 2 national championship next year. So
Come
I
on with
said
it.
that.
I like
He
that.
said,
Me
he said, he
too.
said, man, don't put us out there like that yet. I said, man, I'm putting y'all out there, because y'all hungry.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So if you have each one of y'all, I want y'all to answer this question. You have a young lady that sees y'all playing football and want to get off in, let's say, flag football to start off. You know what I'm saying? What advice would you give them? Anybody can take it, but it's for all three of y'all.
Well, me, I would tell them never give up and always believe in yourself because a lot of young girls don't have that confidence going into it. This is my first year getting into coaching, and I had my first practice yesterday, and just with little drills, they was giving up, and I did not like that. It felt like they couldn't do it, and I'm like, baby, don't do that. You can do anything you put your mind to, and it's okay to mess up. It's okay.
It's okay, y'all.
Yes.
Just because you mess up do not mean that you're not going to be great and does not mean that you cannot do this, but you have
Mm-hmm.
to believe in yourself.
Got to. Miss Curtis?
What she said, and trust the process, trust the coaches. They will get you there.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
always, if you have questions, you can always come and ask.
yeah, yeah. No doubt.
Definitely.
Miss Mackin?
And to add on that, make sure you coachable and study your craft. Like if this is something you really want to do, study it. Figure out who's the best or who you similar to. Ask your coaches, like, do I resemble
Exactly.
so and so? Study their craft. Learn the game, learn what you want to do, and then there's
That's
no
what's
limit to what you can do.
it's not. It's no limit. No, it's no limit. And y'all showed that with this 2025 season.
Yeah.
And I didn't know anything about the WFA or the WNFC until I started doing my research. I thought it was just the AWFL. And when
Oh,
I dug down deeper, more into it, I say, wow. And then when I'm seeing the athletes coming out of the WFA, the WNFC, and I'm like, wow,
yeah.
wow, y'all are amazing. Um, keep continue doing what you're doing. Let's keep promoting women's tackle football because people need to know
They do.
what the WFA did in Canton, Ohio, with the flag football and all of the events from the Division 2 championship with the I think it was the don't tell me the Utah Wildcats and
Yep.
the Baltimore Nighthawks
Yep.
and with the Division 3 y'all the rich Richmond Black Widows and the Oklahoma Rage, and with the pro national championship with the DC Divas, and the St. Louis Slam. And I saw that game. I literally saw that game on ESPN, and
Yeah.
the way that she's promoting y'all, man. Um, Miss Giles said, "Congrats to all y'all. Keep up the good work."
Thank
Thank
you.
Yeah,
you.
Thank you.
yeah. She said, "Keep up the good work." Yeah, y'all doing, man. It's man, I'm getting speechless, man, because y'all are amazing, man.
Well,
Y'all
thank you.
won a national championship in Canton, Ohio.
Yep.
Indeed. Yes.
On our 10th year.
On your
Yes. We
man,
had to.
God is good.
Yes, he
God is
is.
Yes,
good.
it is.
Keep
All the
ladies.
time.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. That's Big Easy right there. That's my producer, Big Easy, from the Nighthawk Network. Again, ladies, I am so proud of y'all. I am so proud of the Richmond Black Widows. Y'all did y'all thing, man. So let me ask you this, Miss McLean. What's next for you? Are you calling it, or you can continue it? Or do you see coaching in your hold on now? Look, hold on now, Miss Curtis. Or do you see coaching in your future?
I haven't made a decision yet. I've been getting this question a lot because this is my 10th year. I've been playing the whole 10 years, and a lot of the years I've played on both sides of the ball. I am getting a little older, but I still get the itch to play still. I do know that I'm going forward with 804 Mafia. We're going to continue to grow and we're going to
Yeah.
continue to expand. And if you know anybody in Richmond looking to coach, tell them to come look us up. But with
Oh,
tackle, I haven't made 100% sure yet. I know when
I
the
want
season
I
comes, I
want
get
to give before y'all answer. I want to give a shout out to one of y'all players, Miss Mel Ross.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
She's hanging it up.
yeah.
She's hanging it up. Big U say the ladies sports are starting to take ahead of the driver's seat, saying y'all finna take the driver's seat.
We
Oh yeah,
coming.
yeah,
Yeah,
y'all is. Yes,
yeah.
y'all is.
That's why I
Um,
don't want to leave, but I don't know.
yeah, she's hanging it up, and she's finna be a coach for
Yes.
the Richmond Black Widows.
Mm-hmm.
How do y'all feel about that? She's finna take that role, and I'm wishing her all the success. I told her to get in contact with me if she needed any assistance or whatever. How do you feel about that? How
Mel's
y'all
always
feel about that?
Mel's a
I'm
personal
excited.
trainer for us, so
Yes. Mel, great. She do a lot. She train us and off
yeah.
season, during season. She the
Mm-hmm.
reason I kept in shape the whole time during my pregnancy. So I mean, I'm with
Yeah.
her all the
Ain't
way.
nothing changing. Ain't nothing
Nothing
changing.
changing at all. Mel is the GOAT. Don't, yes,
Yeah.
she's there. So we with it.
Oh man, oh
Yeah, she
man.
just don't work as hard because she's not right beside us.
Right. That's
Yeah,
the only
yeah,
thing. She probably turn it up a little bit
yeah.
more on us. But
Right.
no.
I wish her, all the success,
Yeah.
um, and everything in her future coaching career. I also had one of the other players, Miss
So,
So,
Stovall
yes.
yes.
on here as well.
That's
And
our
I'm gonna
girl.
tell you, I felt her
Yes.
energy.
Yes.
I felt her energy. I see y'all going, y'all. I listen. Y'all heard it from me. Y'all taking the Division II championship. Y'all first year there.
Call
Hey,
it.
Y'all taking it.
let's
Y'all
let's
taking
let's
it.
clock that.
Y'all is.
All right.
So with that, I'm starting with Miss Curtis. If anybody want to find out more about you, how can they reach out to you, ask questions, find out about the Richmond Black Widows? Let's go. Let's hit it on the floor. How can they find out more about you?
Best way, just hit me up on Facebook, Manuela Curtis. Message me. I will eventually get back to you if I'm not driving around. But yeah, you
Okay.
just ask.
And let me ask you this. What's next for you? Since you played 15 years. You left for 12 years and now you come back. So
Well,
what's next for
I'm
you?
right now. I'm planning on continuing to play. I survived this season, so I'm up for more. It keeps me also more
Yeah.
active with my kids.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, the young lady that texts me talking about don't call me this name. You call me. Hey, you better take that. Hold on, Big Easy. Make sure you put her name on there right now. Please.
But see,
That
that's
there you go.
okay.
She
Yes.
listen. She literally listen. I got scared. I thought she was gonna jump through my phone and start swinging up. She say, "Look, don't say this name. You say this name. This is my mama's name." Yes, ma'am. No problem.
You
Yes.
better tell
Oh
us.
my God. So
Yes.
what's
Cause
going on, Miss Shakita? What's next for you? Um, you've been there 3 years.
yes,
What's going on? What's next for you?
I continue. I'm going to continue to grow with the Black Widows. Also with 804 Mafia and Flag. I'm now. This is my first year. I will be coaching. So I'm looking forward to doing that. My Facebook is Shakita Davis. Like I said, that is my mother's name. I'm going to keep that there, but you can find me at Shakita Davis. But I'm always Shakita Nathaniel, Big 13. I need y'all to understand that.
No, hey, you got my
Not the little
understanding.
one.
You got mine. I don't want
Yes,
no problems. I listen in my phone. I took Davis off and put Nathaniel there.
yes, I'm a
Yeah, I don't want no
Nathaniel.
problems.
Yes, I'm
No
a Nathaniel.
problems.
I
So
love
what
it.
about you, Miss Shay Macklin? What about you? What's next? How can they reach out to you and find out more about you and the Richmond Black Widows?
So you can find me on Facebook at Shay Macklin. And you can also find me on Instagram at just Shay Mac. SHA just JUSTSHAMAC.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Look, ladies, again, I am so proud of each and every one of y'all on the Richmond Black Widows. Y'all part of family now. You're part of the Nighthawk Network family. You're part of the
Thank
Straight
you.
Sports Talk.
Yes.
Okay,
Appreciate it.
this platform is for y'all. I need for y'all to get these ladies to come on this show, because the more we get on this show, the more it's gonna get out there to so people can recognize. And I also need film of y'all.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I also need film because if they see the film, they be, oh wow. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yes.
lately, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I've been using somebody else's film from the WNFC because it's not about just the WFA, the WNFC, or the AWFL. It's about women's tackle football in a
That's
whole.
right.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. Oh, that's my producer right there. That's Big E.
How you
I call
doing?
him Big Easy. It's about women's tackle football in a whole, and people need to know about y'all and what y'all doing. Because let me tell you something. A lot of guys that y'all, the things that y'all doing, they have excuses for.
Right.
I know. I coach them. I
You
coach
know,
men,
coaches always say that too. Like
and
all
it's
the coaches
real.
that coach us, literally, like they's like, man, these men be back here whining about this. Y'all be showing up,
Yes.
showing out,
Yes.
got the
Yep.
passion, all
Yes.
of that. So
Yep.
we appreciate that for real because we do got the
But
Absolutely.
passion for it.
it's the passion that y'all have, and people need to see this. They need to see how y'all go and just wrap up and boom technique and how y'all running the routes. You know, we're gonna have to get with the quarterback though. We're gonna have to get with the quarterback. We gonna have to get with the quarterback. But yeah, y'all do everything on a professional level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And people need to see this. They need to come out to a game. So
Hmm.
this is what this format, straight sports talk. I don't want nothing. All I want is for y'all to get recognized.
We appreciate you. We really
That's
do.
what it's for.
We do.
You know, I talked to y'all owner of y'all team, and she told me, I said I tried to reach out to Utah. Um, what's that? Damn, what's that team? Ah, but she told me they will not. You know, they not in the. You know, communicating. But if we communicate, that's how we get out there.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? If we see film, that's how we get out there. With the
Right.
WFA, shout out again to the WFA for what they did in Canton, Ohio, and putting on ESPN. And y'all was the first one to ever do that. I thought it was the other people, the other league WNFC, and I was wrong. It was the WFA was the first to
Yeah.
put women's tackle football on ESPN.
Yeah, we
So
were
I
on
had to correct
ESPN
myself
three.
for that.
Yeah, because we were on ESPN three 2016 when we played for
Yeah,
championship. So
yeah, sure was, sure was. I didn't know that until I had to do my investigation. You know what I'm saying? So again, um, starting with Miss Nathaniel. I didn't want to call you the other name. You know,
Nathaniel.
Nathaniel. I said that.
You said
Again,
Nathaniel.
how can people reach out to you um to find out more about you? How can they find out
More.
about you and Richmond Black Widows?
Yes, they can reach me on Facebook as Shakita Davis, and I will be able to answer anything. I'm there, Shakita Davis.
Got you. Got you. Y'all heard that, Miss Shakita Davis. All right. Miss Curtis, what about you? How can they reach out to you?
Same way, best way for me is over Facebook, Manuela Curtis. Just message me and I will get back to you.
Okay. Miss Macklin.
about the same too. Facebook Shay Macklin, and then Instagram is just Shay Mac at JUSTSHAMAC.
Man, again, listen, I thank y'all for coming on Straight Sports Talk, man, because all week I've been figuring out how I was gonna say things. Cause this the first time. Biggie, you got a question?
I
Can't
just
hear
got
you,
comments
Biggie.
as
There you
usual.
go.
Thank
Huh?
all of y'all for coming on this evening. We appreciate y'all. This is the first time we did the multi-view like this, so
Yeah.
good to know that it works. But yeah, we just sent friend requests to all you guys. Coach's show is one of several shows that I got here on the Nighthawk Network. So if you get a chance, check out some of the rest of what we got going.
Will do.
Also, if you got anything you want to promote in terms of women's
Yeah.
football, you know, your training or just some things to post, we want to try to
Yeah.
set that up for you guys. So send that my way. Send it to me in my messenger because Coach having trouble with some of this technical stuff. So just send whatever video, whatever pictures, just send it to my messenger. Let me work it out
That's
because I'm
foul, man. That's foul.
the
And
producer.
also to piggyback off what he said, any tryouts that y'all have going on, y'all gonna have. I even asked Coach Steve to put it on my page. On Coach on
September
both my
12th.
on
I
I
was gonna
got two
say,
pages. I got two pages, which both of them is Coach Vincent Fortner-Bey. Um, y'all can put it on my page. Also with the flag, the 804 Mafias. I need to know more about that. So I want to advertise it. I think y'all was in Carolina in 2 weeks ago, right?
yeah.
Y'all played my old team,
What's your team?
the Atlanta Storms.
Oh, we played them in nationals last year, I think.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my that's mine.
Oh no, was it then? I don't
That's
remember.
mine.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
mine.
All right.
Coach Donnie Coley.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my
Okay.
heart. That's
Okay.
my heart. For
All right.
real. That's
So,
my heart. Ask her if you want to know, ask her, say, Coach Vincent, I'm the one who got her started coaching men football.
Mm.
oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
that's
one
my
Hear
right
that.
hand right there.
Yeah,
Okay.
one more thing,
That's my
ladies. You
right
see, that is
hand.
Coach's YouTube page. If you
Yep.
would please like and subscribe and share the show to all your friends and
Man, boy,
teammates
oh
and
boy.
whatnot,
This I love this. I
so we
love
It
can
it.
get
I
the
will.
love
party
it.
going.
All
I
right.
love it. So look, ladies, I appreciate y'all coming on. It's been an honor. and it's been a pleasure. Shout out to the WFA 2025 Division 3
Mhm.
national champions, the Richmond
Yes.
Black
Listen, we
Widows.
got it.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
Hey,
tryouts.
listen,
Tryouts
y'all
September
have,
13th.
huh?
Tryouts
September.
September 13th.
Okay.
Please, I need that. If you
I'll
could
share
send
it to
it,
you as soon as we
thank
finish.
you, thank you, thank you. I need that. I need everything that got to do with the 804 Mafias. Listen, I'm a Atlanta Storm. That's my team too. But I promote women's sports, football. Okay,
Appreciate it.
listen.
We do
This is what
appreciate
this
that.
format is about. It's for y'all. I need more voices. The more voices we get, the more people gonna hear. And this is
Right?
from the WNFC to the AWFL to the WFA and what other football, women's tackle football is going on. This format, Straight Sports Talk, is for y'all.
Yeah, we definitely
So I
Thank you.
thank you, Miss Macklin, Miss Nathaniel, and Miss Curtis.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for coming on Straight Sports Talk. Much love.
Thank you for
Thank
having
Do
us.
you.
y'all want to leave something? Y'all want to say something to the people before y'all go?
I
I just
say
want,
you go out there and try it. At least try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least try it. Yeah,
yes.
please. Listen, you're not going to get laughed at. You're not going to get talked about. You're going to
No.
get helped.
Yep.
Yes.
It was a lady today, she asked me, she said, do women play football? I said, yes. And I showed her some film. She like, are you serious? I
Tell her.
said, yes. Because they don't know.
They don't.
Mm-mm.
Now this it may take this one person that say, look, and start, and man, y'all need to start getting involved with women's tackle football.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It just take
Only
one
take one.
person, y'all.
Yep.
Yeah.
So let's do it. I love y'all. Thank you again for coming on Straight Sports Talk. When y'all getting y'all rings? That's another when y'all getting y'all rings.
Good question.
Depends on
Okay, I'm gonna holler at the owner about that. I'm finna send her a direct look. Where them rings at? We don't
Yes.
work
We
hard for
waiting
that.
on them.
Yeah,
But
because we go to the
listen, yeah,
All
yeah,
in
ultimate.
it.
yeah,
All
yeah,
in it.
get them rings for these ladies, or I'm coming down to Richmond. Um, but yeah, thank y'all for coming on, man. It's been a blast. I love y'all, man. Y'all
Thank
always
you.
welcome to come on this show to advertise whatever y'all got going on. With the football, the flag football, with the Richmond Black Widows, with the WFA, y'all welcome right here on Straight Sports Talk.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
No, thank you. Y'all have a good night, okay?
you.
Thank
Man, that was an awesome show, man. I thank all my guests that came on. Sorry for Miss Tata Harris, owner of the Kalamazoo Bears. Again, I had an opportunity to go, me and one of the coaches, Coach Rube, to go out to Kalamazoo, Michigan, to help her out with one of the trials. And she her and her team, they loved it. She has a great organization, man. They just need some coaches. So if you're in the coaching, if you're in the teaching the game of football, please reach out to Miss Tata Harris on Facebook, or you can reach out to the Kalamazoo Bears football team, tackle football in Kalamazoo. They play out in the AWFL, which is the American Women's Football League. So reach out to Miss Tata Harris again. I apologize she couldn't come on today. Hopefully we'll probably get her on later on, probably next week sometime. Shout out to Mr. Jay Gaskin. February 13th, he'll be headed to Amarillo, Texas, to play with the Amarillo Warbirds. He's a linebacker, play edge rusher as well. Hey, I'm so proud of that young man. Like I said, I had an opportunity to coach and train him, and it's been a blast. He's a hell of a football player. He's a hell of a father now, his first child. And he's finna do great things. I just tell him to keep his faith. Never had no doubt in anything that you're doing. Don't have no belief, don't have no hope, have faith. Faith is what man's know is true. It's your faith. If it's belief is what man think is true. So we got to get away from the belief system and stay on that faith. And shout out to these three amazing ladies from the Richmond Black Widows. They just won their WFA Division 3 2025 National Championship. Shout out to the owner, shout out to the head coach, shout out to the coaching staff and to the staff, and shout out to all those amazing players that put the work in, that came together as one to win this Division 3 National Championship. The Richmond Black Widows, and that's Miss Shay Macklin. Thank you for coming on Straight Sports Talk. Miss Manny Curtis, Miss Manuela. She told me to call her Manny, so I'm gonna call her Manny. Miss Manny Curtis, fullback linebacker for the Richmond Black Widows. Miss Shay Macklin, outside linebacker, athlete. She play all over. Matter of fact, all of them play all over the field, you know. And Miss Shakita Nathaniel. Um, play defensive back. Man, I meant to ask her about playing defensive back as well. But shout out to these ladies, man. They awesome. Y'all need to look them up. Go to their Facebook page. Shay Macklin. Look her up on excuse me, look her up on Facebook and ask her any questions. She will reach out to you. Miss Manuela Curtis is her Facebook. Reach out to her as well. And Miss Shakita, now I'm gonna have to say this, Miss Shakita Davis. Miss Shakita Davis, reach out to her on Facebook as well if you have any questions to ask these young ladies, or even ask about the Richmond Black Widows, their undefeated season, and winning the 2025 Division 3 National Championship. So with that, again, thanks to all my guests. Thank you for everybody who asked questions. Thank you, um, man, to Nighthawk Network for producing my show. Um, Shout out to from doing live here in the state of Georgia. There's so much things going on, my head is going. I'm trying to pick which one I'm gonna say, you know. Shout out to again to the 2025 Richmond Black Widows for their national championship. And again, the only way we gonna get this the women's tackle football known is that we have to put it out there. We can do it for my show, but it's gonna have to take a multitude of people, because people need to know about women's tackle football. It is amazing. You have amazing women out there. It's well organized. It's well put together. Yes, you may have your ups and downs, your thing, people slacking or whatever, but overall, it's they are amazing. They play hard. They talk junk just like the next person. You know, you would love this, y'all. And also, I gotta touch on this again. We got to stop the violence. No matter what, we gotta stop the violence. Not just in city of Detroit, but all over the United States. We have too many of our young black children, young girls, young men, adult men and adult women are dying for no reason at all. And we got to do something about it, man. We got to stand up. If we don't stand up, this is going to continue. If the DEA, the FBI, and your city police is going to get involved to do it, you need to get involved. It's not about you being no snitch and all this old bull crap. It's about saving your babies' lives. And if you're not going to do that, step the way back. Stop talking. Stop it. Take this slip, close it together, and shut the F up. Because we got babies out here dying. And if you don't care about that, and another thing, all you football coaches that's coaching Little League, please stop with the madness out here fighting, man. You supposed to be setting an example. Parents, let the coaches coach. Stop getting involved with the coaches, man. That's not your job. That's their job is to develop your player. Your job is to sit back and watch your child play ball. And if he's not playing ball, well, he got to wait. But stop going after these coaches, man. They doing their job. Yes, some coaches is not coaches. To be a coach, you got to be a teacher. To be a teacher, you got to be a coach. To be a coach, you got to be a mentor. So I'm going to leave that, y'all. Thank you for joining Straight Sports Talk live here from the state of Georgia. It's been an honor. It's been a blessing. My son to be here in a minute. His team they varsity team just had a game today. So Big Easy, you have anything you want to add, sir?
I mute myself so I don't be in the way. But yeah, thank you for all the people that came to the show tonight. We have sent you friend requests. Thank you. A couple of y'all already accepted. We appreciate it. Like I said, if you got anything to send us here at the network, go ahead and do that. We will make sure it get to the proper places that it needs to be so y'all can check it on out. Also, we're going to give Coach V a couple assignments. One, please make sure that when you do your post show and all that you let people know that we're trying to get you some funding so we can go ahead and get you some upgrades to the equipment. So much like tonight,
You
we have a
forget. I'm
beautiful looking
sorry.
show.
I'm
We
sorry.
appreciate that. And
I
also, you've been checking out these highlights. You've been looking at them on YouTube and whatnot, right? Start posting some of that on your page, sir, so you can share that with the people too. I mean, YouTube is a beautiful tool when properly used, and it's a lot of good coverage of women's football out there on YouTube. So I'm gonna
yeah,
make sure
it
that I do
is.
that as
It
well,
is.
or at least if nothing else, I'm gonna post it on Coach's page for him because sometimes he get busy and forget. We'll
Oh
catch y'all
man.
next week, baby.
Man, he done put me out there, man. So again, that's Big Easy. I call him Big Easy. I've been knowing him for some years and never met him a day in my life. Never met him in person. This is how we met. Right? Am I lying, Big Easy? Oh, you.
That's a fact, Jack.
Yeah, we never met in person. Never met. We got cool just by doing this. It was me, him, and
Right.
two other people.
Let's
We
just
had a
say this:
sports show.
sometimes your kinfolk is your friend folk. You feel me?
Yep. Yeah. So I got much love for him, man. And I went to him and I said, man, I want to do a sports talk show, because I was doing it on Facebook with this other team. I'm not gonna say their name, but um, and I wanted to continue it on. Huh? Okay. Okay.
And
And I wanted to continue it on and I went over it with Big Easy. He was like, "Yeah, man, do it if you serious." And here I am. It's been like 5 months now, and I enjoy every moment of it. Talking with the guests, and finding out more and more about what they are about and the love they have of the game that they play, and talking with the coaches, man, talking with owners. It's been amazing. I love it, man. And this is to promote women's tackle football and sports football in a whole, man, to to premier men athlete football players like Jay Gaskin the opportunity to take his game to a whole higher different level. You know what I'm saying? This is what this format is about. This format is not about to bash, to talk bad about people and all. No, it's not. This here is to promote women's tackle football and to promote individuals that's trying to get to the next level. This is what Straight Sports Talk is about. But also the main thing is to talk about gun violence awareness because we have too many young dying out here. And I, one of the questions I wanted to ask the young ladies next time they come on the show, I'm going to ask them that because we got too many of our young children dying out here. And it's not just in the city of Detroit, it's nationwide. I know it's going on bad in Richmond, Virginia, but we don't hear about it. I've been to Richmond, Virginia, you know. I stayed there for a couple of days, you know, and went around and saw things, you know what I mean? You know, and violence is bad everywhere. But if we as a people don't take a stand and do what we supposed to do to protect our neighborhoods, to keep our neighborhoods clean. You know what I'm saying? Um, what are we here for if we not gonna do that? We keep complaining about this and complaining about that. We need to get out and start doing something about it. And it's gonna be doing it right here, making a voice about it. Big Easy and myself on Straight Sports Talk and on his networks and that he has as well. You know, so people be more mindful of what you doing or what you saying. You know, don't get caught up in emotions because what these emotions is what's killing us today. Today, I'm talking about today. A man went up in Henry Ford Hospital. Henry Ford Hospital, one of the biggest hospitals in Michigan, went up in Henry Ford Hospital on West Grand Boulevard and killed his ex-wife. Today. Come on, man. It's too many of us dying out here, man. And I have children and I'm gonna have grandchildren. I know you have children, you gonna have grandchildren. I want elders. I want us to live. I want us to live, man, and enjoy life. Because I'm going to tell you something, and I brought this up before. I was a product of that. I was. I was a product of the streets. When I left college, you know, I had a hot head. I ain't care nothing about nothing. I got off in them streets, and I caught a case in 1986. I caught my first case, and they sentenced me to 16. They sentenced me to 16 to 25 years. And all that 16 to 25 years, I did 18 and a half years. I went in 1986. I came home March 4th, 2004. Do the math. That's 18 and a half years. I've been home right now over 21 years. I've been home because I wanted to change my life. Football has changed my life. Sports has changed my life to make me better. Have things been perfect? No. No, it hasn't. It hasn't. I go through the struggles like the next person. But my struggles what makes me stronger. I can't fall weak. I can't fall weakness to the foolishness, man. Cause what's gonna happen? Either I'm gonna go back to prison or I'm gonna be laying up in somebody's graveyard. And I choose neither one of them. even though the death part gonna come one day, but it's gonna be on God terms, not on me doing some foolish stuff. So yeah, I was a product. I had to change my life, and I changed it for the better. If I can change my life, you can change yours. And I've been through a lot of things in my life. I've been through a lot, but I'm proud of who I am now. I'm a coach. I'm a teacher. I'm a mentor. I'm a father. And I do my best being a father as well. I'm not perfect at that, but I do my best. I do my best. I do my best out here in these communities, man, to talk to these young I call them whippersnappers. You know, we have to change. We have to get ourselves back right, man. Because the prophet of the more scientific may say, we are just plain rich and don't even know it. We are plain rich and don't even know it. And he ain't talking about no money. For real. So with that, everybody, I hope y'all enjoy Straight Sports Talk. We had some amazing guests. Sorry for Miss Tata Harris. She couldn't make it. She's the owner of the Kalamazoo Bears. Um, if you want to find out more about her, go to her Facebook page, which is Tata Harris, or you can go to the Kalamazoo Bears Facebook page. Also, we had Mr. Jay Gaskin. He's headed to the Amarillo Warbirds. He has to report to training camp February 13th. So shout out to him. I'm proud of you, young man. Keep the course. Stay focused. You understand? Keep your faith and trust the process, man. I love you, bro. And these three special young ladies that came on from the Division Three WFA Division Three national champions, the Richmond Black Widows, Miss Shay Macklin, outside linebacker slash athlete, and Miss Manny Curtis, played fullback linebacker, been around. She been gone from the game for 12 years. She been in the game for 15 and been away for 12. And she came back and she won a national championship. And Miss Shakita Nathaniel played running back. Play defensive back. Sorry about that. Shout out to these young ladies. If you want to find out more about them, go to Shay Macklin, her Facebook page. Go to Manuel Curtis, her Facebook page, and go to Miss Shakita Davis Facebook page. If you want to ask these ladies any questions or anybody on the Richmond Black Widows football team, you can go to the Richmond Black Widows, or you can reach out to their head coach, Mr. Coach Steve Baxter. He's the head coach of the Richmond Black Widows. If you want to find out more about Mel Ross, she's retiring after this season here. Shout out to her. If you want to reach out to her, or you want to reach out to Miss Stokes Duvall, I love her, man. Her energy is so out this world, man. And I could tell she's a hell of a football player and a leader on the field. And these young ladies, man, from listening to them, having them on this show tells me a lot that they, when I put this, they are one. Like Frankie Beverly say, we are one. That's what they are. They are one. And they finna head to the Division Two WFA League in 2026. So shout out to the Richmond Black Widows, WFA Division Three national champions. If you want to find out about women's tackle football, look up WFA, which is Women's Football Alliance. If you want to find out other leagues, which is the WNFC, which is the Women's National Football Conference. That's the men's league there. That's the GIF. That's the greatest indoor arena football league, founded by Mr. Larry Grundy. He's the owner of the Hudson Hurricanes. And also the AWFL, which is the American Women's Football League. You have the Detroit Prowl. I think the Pittsburgh Passion play out of that too, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong about that, please forgive me. But the Detroit Proud play out of the and the Kalamazoo Bears as well. So with that, everybody, I'm glad you enjoyed the show. Big Easy, you got anything you want to add, sir?
No, sir. Just everybody be blessed and be safe. We got the Labor Day weekend coming up. Let's try to just enjoy the rest of the summer without a whole bunch of the violence.
No doubt, no doubt.
Think before you act.
Yeah, thanks. Say that again, Coach. Say that again, Big Easy.
Think before you act.
What's that song that say, you gotta think?
It's
You
about what
gotta
you're trying
think,
to do to
baby.
me.
You gotta
Exactly.
think. You gotta think, man. So again, thank everybody for all the people that came in and asked questions to the guests and everything. I gave them a shout out. Thank you for doing that. To my guest, Miss Tata Harris, owner of the Kalamazoo Bears, Mr. Jay Gaskin, for the Amarillo Warbirds, and for the 2025 WFA Division Three National Champions, Richmond Black Widows, Miss Shay Macklin, Miss Manuel Curtis, aka Manny Curtis, and Miss Shakita Nathaniel. Reach out to these young ladies, man. They awesome. They have a story to tell about women's tackle football. And if you don't know about women's tackle football, you gonna know, because I'm finna put it out there even more harder. I'm getting tired of Big Izzy talking about me like that on national TV. So with that, everybody have a good night. Rest well, be safe, enjoy your weekend. And as always, go blue. That was awesome.